Hey guys, it's the heartyaerie here, and I am doing this video based off of a recent thing in the news and mostly on YouTube that I've seen lately about something that one of the Duck Dynasty characters said. Alright, let's start off with the first thing I have to say. One, I've seen like 2 episodes of Duck Dynasty, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, not because of something they've said or something. I just don't get the appeal in watching a bunch of rednecks live their lives. Okay, I can do that where I lived like 4 months ago. I can do that live. I don't need the TV to do that. So I don't watch it. I don't see the appeal in it. But because this is a big thing in the news and they're wanting to suspend Duck Dynasty over these comments about being anti-gay or whatever, I'm going to say my thoughts on it. He can say whatever he wants to say, okay? He can say, we live in America, okay? We want our rights, right? So if we want our rights, why are you over there like trying to say what somebody else can and can't say? Okay, if you want freaking gay rights, you gotta let other people have rights too. Alright, like, he can say whatever the fuck he wants to say. Let him say it. All of his fans, from what I've researched, are his fans because they're pretty much straight on open about what they think on things. That's great. That's fantastic. I like that. You know, that's awesome. Still don't watch the show. I just don't see the appeal in it. Not because they said something to offend me, but it's just wasting my time. Okay? But I know a lot of people who are fans of it. So there's no need to suspend somebody off of something that they said they believe. Okay, they said, I don't know this guy's name. I mean, I've heard it like 400 times in the last like 2 hours. But it's like, it's either Phil or Cy or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. But it's one of the bigger main characters of the show Duck Dynasty. He said that he doesn't believe in homosexuality. Whoa, imagine that. We have people who don't believe it or think it's wrong. Fucking duh. There are people like that, okay? It's life. Get over it. Build your little bridge and move on, alright? And he did not just say being gay is wrong. Okay? Alright? He was saying, he said that, but there were also other things that he said. Okay, so why aren't you nitpicking at any of the other stuff that he said? No, you're just nitpicking at this one thing that he said. Get over yourself, okay? And here's the thing, if nobody says that, how are you supposed to educate them on your view of being gay is right? Okay, like, come on, live your life a little bit better than this. It's life. People are gonna say that they don't agree with your ways. Okay? Alright. For us of the LGBTQIAPD community, other people don't have to agree with our ways. Alright? We need acceptance. We don't need to rule the world or the country or whatever else you want to rule. Okay? It's fucking life. It's fucking America. Other people can believe what they want. We can believe what we want. Yeah, we want our rights. But here's the way I see it. If I want them, and by them I mean people who are not in the LGBTQIAPD community, to say that we can have our rights, then I better be able to say that they can have their rights. Alright? It's about tolerance and acceptance. And he never said, I hate gays. He never said that. He said that he believes it's wrong. Right? And I just want to point out that there are a lot of people in the LGBTQIAPD community who think that being LGBTQIAPD community is wrong. Alright? But they still do it. Why do they do it? Because they can't help it. The Duck Dynasty guy never said anything about him not treating anybody right or anything like that. No, he just simply said that he, based on his religious beliefs, it's wrong. He has that right to do that. There's nothing wrong with thinking it's wrong, okay? There really isn't. There's nothing wrong with thinking that being gay is wrong. There's something wrong with hating on gays, yeah. But he didn't hate on anybody. All he said was he does not believe it's right. And that he does not believe that gays are going to heaven. He has the ability to believe that. He can believe what he wants to believe. And we can believe what we want to believe. We can believe that you can still go to heaven, blah, blah, blah. Or you were not, or whatever else. Okay. It's religion. A lot of people believe different things. Get the fuck over it. It's life. It's life. Okay? Don't get all pissy because somebody said they don't agree with you. If you don't got enough skin to deal with the fact that somebody don't believe or agree the same thing that you believe in, you have to build some skin. You need to live life. You need to get out of your bubble wrap rock and get the fuck over it. Okay? He doesn't believe that what we do is right. Oh, like it's not the first time you've heard that from somebody. You can't get offended. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but you shouldn't get offended just because somebody thought that what you said, what you do is not the way they want you to do things. Alright. You ain't gotta think that what I do is right. I don't give two flying fucks if you do it or not. Just, if you don't think it's right, don't do it. And I'm pretty sure that's how he feels too. I don't think it's right. I'm not gonna do it. This is why I don't think what you're doing is right. And he's stated why he doesn't think it's right. Because the Bible has said in many places that it's not right. Okay? Now I can get all religiously quoted on him about not to judge people or whatever, but he wasn't judging anybody. He just said, what you're doing is not right. He never said that I'm not going to accept you or you're a horrible person. He said, according to my beliefs, you're going to hell. Life. Deal with it. And that's all I gotta say. Because I say this, I felt the need to post this because we want, the LGBTQ community wants rights and wants tolerance and wants acceptance. But if we can't tolerate and accept other people and other people's beliefs, we can't expect them to accept or tolerate us because we're not returning that favor. So, would you really think about that before you get all offended over what he said? He never said he wasn't going to tolerate anybody. He just said he didn't agree with it.